Right, we're here at Bathurst, where everything is actually happening and more. Brendan Micallef, hello, my friend.
How you doing?
Good, yourself? Busy week for you. I appreciate you giving me a bit of time. Busy day tomorrow, really, with the Inter-Dominion heats. Firstly, you must be up and about that.
Yeah, very excited. I mean, to have the best horses in Australasia here racing is obviously very exciting. It's a shame Leap to Fame and Swayze aren't here, but it's made it a really competitive series, and we saw that at Newcastle on Friday night, and looking forward to some good racing here.
It's the same as last year, mind you. They pushed back a day to try and facilitate for people and help people out along the way. You would have learnt, when I say last year, 3 years ago, you would have learnt quite a few things, I would imagine. So you got a lot of you got bearings of where everything and how it's all going to work. Are you excited about it or still nervous?
No, very excited, very excited. I mean, we race week in, week out, and it's great to see our regular horses go around. But when you bring the really good horses to town, that's there's a buzz around town, and that's what people love to see. So it'll draw a good crowd, and it should be a good night of racing, and hopefully the rain holds off.
One great thing you have, because I'm a trotting lover, you got the trotters coming as well. See, so yeah, people don't get to see a lot of good trotters other than your Gold Crown Carnival. It was about the only time you really race trotters in this area, so they're going to see some really high class trotters stepping out. Queen Elida, one of the best in Australasia, so and there's a few others there too, don't worry about that.
Yeah, the Locomotive, since he's joined Brad Hewitt's stable, he's really taken it to the next level, and London to a Brick, I know he made a mistake, but he's won the big race up there in Queensland, and he's certainly not a trotter to be messed with when he puts it all together. So, and as you mentioned, Queen Elida, well, she's just been a superstar her whole career, so yeah, really excited to have them around. And yeah, outside of the Gold Coronet and the trotters race we have on the finals night, they're the only other two trotters race we have here, so hopefully we see some track records go down.
Aldebaran Zeus represented Australia at the MGM last year. Mufasa Metro second in the Inter-Dominion last year behind Just Believe. I mean, it's great depth in those, and as is in the paces. Jet Turnbull, he had a drive in the heats. He's got another drive, so like that's going to be good for the locals. Like it is a home of the Turnbulls. Whether people want to say it like it or not, it is definitely the home. Lagoon down the bottom there. That's going to be a great thrill for the young man.
Yeah, it will be. I mean, drawing barrier one's been a big help for him here. So, but just driving the Inter-Dominion's a massive thrill for him. But to do it at in front of his home crowd would be massive for him. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's going great guns. I was going to duck down and see him, but I won't. He just passed 200 winners as well. He's ridiculous what he's doing, and lacks confidence though, doesn't he? He just needs to get a bit more confidence about himself.
Oh, when you speak to him in the stables, you might think otherwise. Nah,
no, I know. Don't worry.
he's a good young kid though, and Nathan and Carly do a great job. Whilst he drives many winners, he still has a lot of respect for everyone in the industry, and he's certainly got his head screwed on, and that's a big testament to Carly and Nathan.
Yeah, and the industry need to probably embrace what the young man is doing, because he is setting records, and he's a great story. There's so many great stories, but yeah, let's promote him, because he's sensational what he's doing. There's so many young kids in New South Wales going terrific. Me, I've got the Nutrien hat on, no mistake in that. We've got the Bathurst Gold Crown signs down there behind us, and that nominations have closed. We will say not hard closed. We want people to be aware of it. But the Nutrien yearling sales is next year, March 30th, the day after the Gold Crown finals, a different date, and I'll let you talk about all those in a second. But we just want to make sure that people are aware they have closed. It's not a hard, dead set, firm close, but please get them in.
Yeah, for sure. We took some feedback last year of our participants that were here, and we used to have the sale on the middle weekend of the carnival, but everyone's here on the finals night. And what we've really tried to do is, we understand, if we go back 20, 30 years, everyone used to come for the full 2 weeks. Now we know that everyone's a little bit busier, and it's also not so affordable to come for a full 2 weeks. So we've really tried to jam pack the last 3 or 4 days of the carnival. So we've moved our ladies' day from the Wednesday night to the Friday night. So we'll race Friday twilight, Saturday night finals night, and then Sunday yearling sale. So we'll really have a big jam packed last 3 days, and then hopefully everybody will be here for the yearling sales, which will hopefully help our vendors out and drive some prices up. And we I believe, speaking to Gemma and Mark, we've got some nice horses through for the sale, but I haven't seen the final list. But really looking forward to that.
Better be the best. Lochinvar, I'm not going to say Lochinvar Art. I don't know if he did come through this sale, but I know the guys, Carmody's always sell here.
Yes.
But Better Be the Best definitely did. Also the other filly, I think as well, Windy Hill, I think she came out of here as well. There's plenty of high quality stock that come in, year out. and it makes them eligible for one for the Bathurst Race Series, but then also the nutrient-rich Nutrien Race Series as well, which is so enticing for people to be aware of.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're looking to partner, can't disclose final figures because we haven't worked them, but we're looking to partner with Nutrien in that those who pay up for the full Nutrien Series will then get a discounted rate on paying up for the Bathurst sustaining payments. So we haven't got the final figures on that, but there will definitely be a discount of some sort.
Well, there's no rush on that. I mean, as long as people know before the sale itself is on.
Absolutely. But it's a part of, we always find that if we can work together in the industry, then we're going to make it better for everybody. And Nutrien have been fantastic partners with us since they've come on to take the sale the last couple of years. And, we're always looking to try and make, the race bigger and better, the graduate sale race bigger and better. And, however we can get more participants into that series, then, the better for it. So.
Yeah. I think it's great. I love the idea. I didn't know about the Friday. So Friday afternoon, which is traditionally a Wagga spot, I think. So, well, it does vary a little bit. And then you'll take the Saturday night. So that's going to be awesome. Awesome carnival. March 30th, the weather's sensational. We want people to come here, camp here, enjoy Bathurst itself. It's a beautiful area. I come some back road today. Trust me, there's some lovely places around here, very hilly. I don't recommend them if you're in a hurry, but it is a beautiful part of the world, and you'll be able to be here with harness people and stay for the weekend and have some fun. Stay Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and have a bit of fun.
Yeah, exactly. We're still finalising our social calendar too, but we'll definitely have an event on the Thursday night. Usually we have the honoree dinner, and we're just looking to try and put a couple of things in together to make sure that everybody that does come, it's not just about the racing, but it's about obviously getting the experience with other members of the industry and creating friends for life, and you come back the following year and so forth.
Just come back from a stock horse sale, and that's what we've got to do. Make them events that people regularly come to. It might be once a year that people catch up. That's what we want to try and build. I imagine that's what you're after.
Yeah, 100%. That's what we do. I think Queensland do a really great job with their winter carnival, and we've looked at their carnival and what they do there, and we're trying to replicate a couple of things. And that's exactly what we just spoke about, making sure people come, not one for the racing first and foremost, but two to come and catch up and have a good time together.
Got the training centre up the road, more horses trained on the track. It's building. Bathurst is definitely building. It's exciting. It must be exciting for you.
Yeah, it's good momentum. It's lovely walking into the office in the mornings, and you look out the front here and you see horses doing their fast work. And I suppose it's, as we know, land prices are going up, and to have this training centre here is going to be a vital part to keep harness racing sustainable in the future. Nathan Goulding, the track facilities man over there has done a really good job with a couple of the teething issues that we had and things that were delaying the opening of it. So he's really come in and allowed the opening to actually the training centre open and be functional, and now it's just about increasing the numbers in there. It's also obviously a great opportunity for those travelling for the Gold Crown to come and stay and have their horses on site. Once they get here, the horses will be settled. They'll know the surroundings. They'll be comfortable come here race night. So it's really going to be a good opportunity for those travelling as well throughout the Gold Crown.
That is actually good point. He did mention a couple of names when I interviewed him. I will say there'll be an interview probably go out in a couple of days. I'll put this one out. We'll leave Nath. He can just play back fiddle. He'll be fine. He'll be fine with it. The commitment from Harness Racing New South Wales to the area is exciting. Must give you as a clubman a lot of confidence the direction that harness racing is travelling in New South Wales, because it is on the up. I mean, I'm south of the border. Things aren't always that rosy over there. They're not as bad, I don't think, as people say, but here and Queensland as well, it's so positive, the industry, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We've been working really closely with Harness Racing New South Wales, and obviously they've done a great job opening the training centre up, and we work in tandem, whether it be the financials or the operations, to make sure that the training centre is a place where trainers can bring their horses, whether they be locals looking for a permanent stay or those travelling trainers. So, it's been really, I suppose, encouraging for us knowing that Harness Racing New South Wales have our back, and we're working really well with them. Yeah, we go from there. On a side note, looking at the socials from Menangle 2 weeks ago, I think it was, I saw a young man out there. I was like, Bathurst must have sponsored the race, but I got a rough idea you might have owned a share in that horse. I personally don't know, but my partner...
Well, you're deputising.
My partner does, but unfortunately she couldn't make it for the night, so I was on stand hold there for the night. But it was really exciting. We've got some really key people in the industry: Fred Hastings, Yvonne O'Keefe.
Yep.
who are a part of Maria Lagonda. I actually met Yvonne at the Carnival Cups there at Cowra, the very first one, and her and her uncle are a part of the horse and having a great ride. David Thorne does a great job training Maria, and she had no luck there on Saturday night in the teeny stakes, but it's a massive thrill for her to get a first Saturday night win, and for Fred Hastings, I think it's a massive thrill for him up in the box calling his own horse.
Well, I think the caption said how quickly he can get down from the box as well, so it does take some doing too. Anyone that goes up those boxes they're not just straight stairs quite often.
No, I think he needs to speak to Club and Angle about putting an elevator in, but he's done a great job. There's been a number of times where he's rushed down and he's never missed the winning photo, so he loves it, and as I said, it's a massive thrill for him, but everyone else in the ownership group too. You
can tell that passion. He loves the industry because you can tell that passion in his calls when he's calling them, so that's one of the reasons he's invested in it. He loves it, like so many of us do. Brendan, good luck. All the best for yourself, participants, Harness Racing New South Wales and everyone involved tomorrow night. Don't forget March 30 for the Nutrien sales. So I will go March 29 and 28 for the Gold Crown, but it's obviously before that. But there'll be more and more social stuff coming out. Your socials are going outstanding too. To love them. They're not the same old. Keep changing them up, which he's doing. We've got to keep doing that. As an industry, try and reach these younger audiences and change things up and do a bit of funky stuff, which you guys are doing. Really love it. Good luck, mate. I love this club. It's a lot of fun coming here, so thank you very much.
Mate, appreciate your time, and thanks for coming and speaking to us. And as I mentioned before, we're one, promoting the racing, but two, trying to bring a new generation of people to the track. I think it's really vital that we do that, so that we have harness racing sustainable into the future. I think that's the biggest key with harness racing is you look around and we need to keep bringing the new people to the sport. So
absolutely. You put a new sign up today, new sponsors. You got sponsors, Nutrien, and I think they're new to the game. They've been here for 3 years. They're big corporate, so we've just got to keep growing, and you guys are on the right track. Well done.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks, mate. Nutrien Equine 2025 yearling sale dates: Brisbane on the 23rd of February, Tasmania on the 1st of March, Sydney the 9th of March, Bathurst the 30th of March, and Melbourne on the 13th of April. For more information, contact the team at Nutrien Equine, Mark Barton and Gemma Smallman, or go to nutrienequine.com.au.